I think that the world that we live in is inherently statistical. We every day we're inundated with polling results. We can't open a newspaper without hearing about the latest something that has a probabilistic correlation with our health in some way, is going to make us live longer or have shorter lives. I don't necessarily think we do a very good job of teaching students why statistics is important just as a life skill, as a life literacy skill. Mm-hmm. And I think that Nate Silver's book does a very nice job of that. He addresses enough different topics that all of us are going to find something in there that we're interested in and can connect with, and say to ourselves, oh yes, okay, now I understand why I need to know probability to live in this world. I think not just students but people in general tend to look at the world in a very sort of deterministic way. What Nate Silver is really trying to get across is that the world is much more probabilistic. It may be that you get this outcome, but if you have something happening along the way, then that outcome could change. And so so the whole exercise in the book is to get us away from this deterministic thinking and into a more probabilistic mode of thinking, where the answers are uncertain and there is error and there is a great deal of randomness. And so I think that this book, reading this book, helps students and readers in general come to terms with the fact that there aren't necessarily right answers. I think we can predict, using this method, anything where we have a lot of data to work with. Off the top of my head, well, I work in conflict, and I think that we are going through something of a revolution in the amount and type of data that's becoming available to us. And so perhaps as we continue to accumulate small data points about different conflict events, that might be something that we become better at forecasting. I'm not sure I want Nate Silver to do that. I think I'd rather do that myself. But but anything like that, any area where we're accumulating increasing amounts of data.